Let's take a look at Bible reading schedules in SwordSearcher. This is the Reading Schedule button. And here's the Reading Schedule window. There aren't any reading plans in the schedule yet, so let's make one. I'm going to click this button here. Here's where we create a new reading plan. I'm going to show you two different kinds of plans. To start with, I'm going to schedule a standard Bible in a year plan. This plan reads through the entire Bible in a year with readings from the Old and New Testaments each day. I'll click Next. This is the plan preview. It shows what each day of the plan contains. Here you can see the first day's reading, Genesis 1, 2, 3, and Matthew 1. I'll click Next again. Now I can give the plan a title and schedule it. I'm going to keep the default name, Bible in a year, and here you can change when the plan starts or when the plan will end. Right now it's set to begin today, and I can see the last day of the plan next year. If I wanted to, I could change it so it starts at a day in the future or even a day in the past, but for now I'm just going to keep the default. Everything is ready, so I'll click Save. And now the reading schedule contains the plan I just added starting today. If you want to, you can explore ahead using the calendar control here, and I'm going back to the current reading. The schedule window shows how long each of the readings will take, so it's easy to decide when to sit down and complete a reading. Also notice that the reading schedule button indicates that there are unread items in the schedule today. You can click on the items in the schedule to load them in the Bible panel and check them off when you're done. And when you're reading from the schedule, there's also a handy link at the end of the reading item. Notice as items are checked off, the estimated reading time is updated. Now that I've finished all the readings for today, there's a check mark on the reading button to let me know that I'm done. Now I'll show you how to create a custom reading plan. I'm choosing Design a Custom Plan. First, I decide how the duration of the plan should be calculated. There are two options. The first way is to decide how much time per day should be spent reading the new plan. For example, you might make a plan that takes 5 minutes a day. Or a plan can be made so that it takes a specific number of days to complete. You might want to read the book of Acts in 1 week, for example. You can use the date pickers to specify any number of days that you want. For this example, let's say I want to spend 30 minutes a day reading the Gospels. Here's where I add scripture segments to the plan. A scripture segment is a portion of the Bible I want to read from every day. In this case, that's the Gospels, so I'm going to add that. I'm going to leave this set to read once and click Add to Plan. Now the Gospels are in the reading plan. Since that's the only daily segment I want, I'm done, so I will click Next. So here's the plan preview. It tells me that with about 28 minutes a day, I'll read through the Gospels in 17 days. You might notice that although I chose 30 minutes a day, each day varies just a little bit. This is so that readings can start at more logical positions. In a plan like this, with plenty of daily reading material, most of the readings will start and stop on chapters. SwordSearcher tries to adjust daily readings to begin at logical places in the text whenever possible, while still maintaining a fairly consistent daily reading time. If I wanted to adjust something, I could click back, but I'm happy with this, so I'm going to click Next. Now I can give my plan a title and start the schedule. And as you can see, the new plan is in the schedule. You can have as many plans in the schedule as you want. I won't go into this in the video, but you can manage your reading plans with this button. You can print schedules, rename them, or manually reschedule them if you need to. I'm going to show you one more thing. What happens if you fall behind? I've changed my reading schedule so I can show you. You can see here the button is warning me that I'm behind on my reading schedule. Opening the reading schedule goes to the first unread part of the schedule, in this case yesterday. But if catching up would be too hard, the best thing to do is to automatically reschedule the plans so that you're no longer behind. All this does is change the dates of the plan so the first unread day is today. This doesn't skip any readings, it just changes the dates of the plans. The reading schedule system is very flexible and can do a lot more than what I've shown you in this video. I highly recommend reviewing the help file for more details, but I hope I've shown you here how this might help you stay in the Word daily. Thanks for watching.